people feared what it represented. And yet, in the face of confusion, controversy, and public pressure, these students responded not with anger, but with grace. Not with division, but with empathy. They chose humanity over hostility, inclusion over exclusion, and music over fear. That matters. It matters especially this year. Our nation approaches the 250th anniversary of the Declaration of Independence, where we are reminded of words that have guided generations of Americans. These words are not reserved for some people. They are meant for all people. Those words are that all are created equal. They are endowed with certain unalienable rights, and that we hold these truths to be self-evident. And whether through speech, through service, or through music, each generation is called to decide what those principles truly mean in practice. These students answered that question with remarkable clarity. They reminded us that a band room should be a place where everyone belongs, where students are safe to express themselves, where differences become harmony, where music is not feared but shared. When school resources were no longer available, this community stepped forward. A local church opened its doors. Musicians volunteered their time, their instruments, and more instruments appeared from generous sponsors and supporters. The composer himself stood beside these students and conducted the work that so many had tried to silence. And what followed that was described as an island of joy in a sea of despair. And what an island it became. People from across this community and far beyond it came to stand with these students. Messages arrived from around the world. Our supporter wrote that they could not imagine facing this kind of public scrutiny at such a young age, and that the students handled it with more dignity and compassion than many adults ever could. Another student shared, as a university musician, the courage shown by the Watertown Wind Symphony inspired them to expand inclusion and outreach efforts in their own program. Others expressed that disbelief that somehow instrumental music, music without words, could still be banned out of fear in modern America. But perhaps the most important message came not from those writing to the students, but from the students themselves. Again and again, they made one thing unmistakably clear. Everyone is welcome in the band. LGBTQ+ students are welcome in our band. Students who are questioning are welcome in the band. Students who feel different are welcome in the band. Every student is welcome in the band because music belongs to everyone. And tonight, musicians from this community and from across the United States, even from the very ensemble that premiered this work in 2019, have come here for that one reason.
Awesome.
Well done.
We want to show the students of Watertown High School, to tell them they are not alone, that their music matters, that their compassion matters, that their example absolutely matters. because of them, all of us are challenged to be better listeners, better neighbors, better human beings. Tonight is also about action. Their overwhelming support that was shown to these students made something very clear. People wanted to ensure that young musicians would always have the freedom to perform, create, and grow without fear of silence or exclusion.
Yes.
The support grew into something extraordinary. And then it grew more. And it kept growing. Remember, 16 days ago, this hadn't happened yet. Donations arrived from across the country and around the world. People gave not only because they believed in music, but they believed in how these students conducted themselves. And now, through the efforts of countless volunteers, organizers, musicians, donors, and community members, those contributions will help create lasting opportunities for the future of this program through the nonprofit organization, Let Them Play. So before we continue tonight's performance, it's my honor to invite forward our event sponsors and representatives from Let Them Play for the ceremonial presentation of this incredible gift bestowed from the community and the world at large. A gift not only to music, but the students who reminded us all of what music is really for.
This guy is amazing over here. This guy made this happen. Jay Sandoval, he didn't introduce himself because he's so humble, but he made this happen. So I'm here to deliver a big check to your 501c3, which is separated from the school, which you need to understand is a big deal. But before I give that check away, I wanted to mention a few things. Before, I was a liberal bomb thrower in Wisconsin. I'm Kirk Bangstad, I own the Minocqua Brewing Company. Before I was a liberal bomb thrower in Wisconsin, before I ran for governor, before I've been pressing to keep this state blue, my father was a professor of music at the University of Wisconsin-Stevens Point, and my mother was a voice teacher at the University of Wisconsin-Stevens Point. I was the second French horn player in the Stevens Point area senior high band, which I was really mad because I wasn't the first seat. And I went on to sing with the Harvard Crocodillos, an ensemble that performed all around the world, and I was given a full ride to Northwestern University to be a vocal performance major. I then went on to New York City and was a professional opera singer for 10 years. So I'm not necessarily just a bomb thrower. I really care about music. I really do. That's probably why I'm such a bomb thrower, because artists know the truth, do we not? And when we don't hear the truth, we get really mad when we don't hear the truth, because art is all about telling the truth. You can't win in art if you don't present the truth, because nobody will believe you. Tonight is all about the kids, it's all about the band. And when I heard that the Watertown Wind Symphony was not allowed to perform their song that was somehow related distantly to the LGBTQ plus community. By the way, as an opera singer in New York City, I was a minority as a white straight guy. All of my friends were in the LGBTQ plus community as an opera singer in New York City. And when I heard that these guys weren't going to be allowed to play, I was like, of course, if I can do anything for them, I will. And I'm going to open up my beer garden. And it has been a struggle, by the way, to get this song performed in Madison, Wisconsin. And we were able to do it, and it's because of this guy right here. This guy helped it happen. but we're doing it now at the Barrymore Theatre. We've had to move venues 3 times. Every single time, we've added $10,000 to $20,000 to the donation. So now it's about $85,000. We've had to print this out 2 days ago, and it was only $82,000. Now it's $85,000. And no matter what, these kids are going to be able to have instruments for the next 3 years. And what I want to do is hopefully have them take a statewide tour and perform all the LGBTQ plus music they can with some of the parents. So what I'm not going to do is be political today. I'm not going to do is tell you that there's people that you can sign my nomination forms outside later on today. I'm not going to tell you that. But what I will tell you is that this performance today should happen. It's a big voice against bigotry in the state of Wisconsin. It's a huge shout no. You cannot be, no matter where you live in Wisconsin, up north, Watertown, whatever, bigotry will not stand. And we are here in the center of a place that we can all be comfortable that bigotry will never come to Madison, Wisconsin. But we hope this statement goes way far outside of not only Wisconsin, but because we're streaming to hundreds of thousands of people right now, we hope that this message spreads far outside of Wisconsin. And I wanted to thank, I mentioned the streaming, this $85,000 would not come if it weren't for all of you on the stream and all of you who bought tickets. There were over 2,000 people who donated to this from around the country to be able to give this money to the band. So without further ado, thank you everybody, thank you on the stream. Without further ado, I would like to present the check to you.
The Let Them Play Foundation charity nonprofit. I don't remember what actual word goes there at the moment. We thank you for this generous donation, and the money will be allocated to the Watertown Band Program with direction from the band directors. So thank you for the generous donations that you have shared.
Thank you, Kirk. Thank you, Taryn. Okay, so absolutely, thank you, everyone, right? Everyone here has said loud and clear that this is about freedom, this is about non-censorship, and this is about the students and the band. Thank you very much, everyone, for your donations, and I am going to get myself off the stage here and hand it over to our conductor, Tim Michaels, so that you can enjoy the piece that created the love of music that has brought us all together instead of dividing us. Thank you. Thank you, everyone, for coming out tonight. I know it's hard to fathom, but the students in a place where they don't really realize how much they're supported outside of the confines of Watertown. And tonight you showed them. Tonight these people showed them. A group of exceptionally talented musicians who gave up their Thursday evening to come here and make a difference. And I thank each and every one of you for your time tonight. And your talent. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you, and everyone have a beautiful night. And I hear it's wonderful outside. So, thank you.